In the annals of Japanese history, few figures command as much respect and intrigue as Miyamoto Musashi. Born in the late 16th century, Musashi emerged not merely as a samurai, but as a legend in his own right. His life was a tapestry of duels, wisdom, and an unwavering dedication to the martial arts. While countless tales recount his unparalleled skill with a sword, it's his philosophical musings that have transcended time, providing insights that resonate even today. Among his contributions, the Dokkodo stands out prominently, often translated as the way of walking alone or the path of aloneness. This work encapsulates Musashi's deepest contemplations. More than a guide for the samurai, the Dokkodo is a beacon for anyone seeking to navigate the complexities of life with honor, simplicity, and authenticity. As we embark on this journey through Musashi's mind, let's delve deeper into the essence of this philosophical masterpiece and its profound implications for our own paths. Understanding the lone path. The heart of the Dokkodo lies in its distilled wisdom, meticulously penned down in 21 precepts. These are not just arbitrary rules, but reflections of Musashi's lifetime of experiences, challenges, and revelations. To truly grasp the essence of the Dokkodo, one must not just read, but internalize these principles, using them as a compass in the vast, often tumultuous sea of life. A prominent theme of the Dokkodo is self-reliance. Musashi encourages us to cultivate a spirit of independence, emphasizing that our strength must emanate from within. In a world where external validation is often sought after, the Dokkodo reminds us that true contentment and clarity come from being self-sufficient and resilient. Interwoven with this call for self-reliance is the profound acceptance of impermanence. Everything, whether it's joy or sorrow, victory or defeat, is transient. Musashi's teachings invite us to embrace this transience, urging us to live in the present moment, cherish it, and let go when the time comes. By internalizing this, we not only free ourselves from undue attachments, but also learn to appreciate the beauty in fleeting moments. Lastly, the Dokkodo is a manifesto for a genuine existence. Beyond the facades, societal expectations, and superficialities, Musashi beckons us to seek an authentic life. This means pursuing passions with sincerity, forging genuine relationships, and, most importantly, staying true to one's essence. As we journey through these precepts, it becomes evident that the Dokkodo isn't just a guide for a lone warrior. It's a universal call, urging each one of us to find our own path, walk it with dignity, and live with unwavering authenticity. The 21 Precepts Explored. Miyamoto Musashi's Dokkodo is not just a historical relic, but a treasure trove of wisdom that remains pertinent even today. Within its folds, the 21 precepts offer guiding lights for navigating the complexities of contemporary life. Today, we shall delve into a select few of these maxims, unpacking their essence and pondering their significance in our modern world. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. In an age characterized by instant gratification and ephemeral joys, this precept speaks volumes. How often do we find ourselves mindlessly scrolling through social media, seeking validation and fleeting moments of happiness? Musashi compels us to rise above these transient pleasures and seek a deeper, more enduring contentment. To those watching, when was the last time you indulged in something purely for its immediate pleasure? And did that pleasure last? Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. This calls for holistic judgment and complete immersion in experiences. How many times have we made hasty decisions based on partial information or let our emotions cloud our judgment? Musashi's wisdom here is a reminder to view situations comprehensively, ensuring our decisions are well-informed and balanced. Consider your last major decision. Was it made in haste, or did you take a moment to evaluate it from all angles? Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. In an era marked by individualism and self-promotion, this precept is a grounding reminder. It encourages humility and a broader worldview. The idea is not to devalue oneself, but to embrace the vastness and intricacies of the world around us. Ask yourself, when was the last time you marveled at the world's wonders, acknowledging your small yet significant place within it? By dissecting these precepts and many others, we realize that Musashi's philosophy is not just about solitary introspection. It's also a lens through which we can perceive the world, drawing parallels between his teachings and our daily encounters. To all our viewers, as we journey deeper into the Dokkodo, we invite you to reflect upon these principles, pondering their resonance in your life. After all, philosophy isn't just about understanding, but also about living. So how do you see the Dokkodo manifesting in your life? Musashi's embrace of minimalism. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai, is often remembered for his unmatched swordsmanship and fierce duels. However, peeling back the layers of his life, one discovers a philosopher, an artist, and notably, a minimalist at heart. This aspect of his philosophy is something that finds echoes in the teachings of Diogenes, the Greek cynic we previously explored. Musashi's minimalism wasn't the byproduct of lack or scarcity. It was a conscious choice, born from his understanding of the transient nature of life and the futility of attachments. For him, each possession carried weight, not just in a physical sense, but metaphysically. By opting for fewer possessions, he wasn't merely shedding physical baggage but unburdening his spirit, allowing himself to be nimble in both thought and action. This wasn't a man who shied away from the world, but rather engaged with it profoundly. Through his writings, it's evident that he saw beauty in simplicity. His art, be it through ink or sword, resonated with this philosophy. Minimal strokes, maximum impact. This wasn't about depriving oneself, but about channeling one's energies towards what truly mattered. In many ways, Musashi's philosophy challenges contemporary definitions of minimalism. Today, it's often viewed as a trendy lifestyle, centered around aesthetics or decluttering. But Musashi reminds us that true minimalism goes deeper. It's about decluttering the mind, focusing on essentials, and realizing that by having less, we can indeed become more. For those tuning in, it's worth reflecting. Have we ever paused to consider what we could gain by letting go? Relevance in today's world. As the annals of history unfold, the wisdom of our ancestors often reverberates across the ages, transcending time and place. Dokkodo, the soulful doctrine penned by Miyamoto Musashi, stands as a testament to this enduring legacy. Delving into the depths of this ancient manuscript, one can't help but draw parallels between the challenges Musashi faced in his time and the ones we grapple with in our contemporary setting. The samurai era in which Musashi lived was characterized by its own set of challenges. Constant warfare, political upheaval, and the transient nature of life made the pursuit of inner peace and balance a monumental task. Amidst this backdrop, Musashi's Dokkodo emerged as a beacon of wisdom, guiding individuals on a solitary path of inner introspection and self-reliance. Each precept, deeply rooted in the experiences of a warrior, spoke of values like acceptance, detachment, and authenticity. Fast forward to today, and while our battles have shifted in nature, they are no less daunting. The digital age, with its relentless barrage of notifications and a constant tug for our attention, often leaves us feeling fragmented. Societal pressures push individuals to conform, to chase fleeting trends and seek validation from the external world. It's in these moments that Musashi's teachings become particularly poignant. The principle of accepting impermanence, for instance, offers a fresh perspective in an age where we chase after digital immortality, be it through social media posts or digital footprints. Musashi's call for simplicity and minimalism feels like a soothing balm in an era defined by overconsumption and the relentless pursuit of materialism. Yet the true beauty of Dokkodo lies not just in its stark contrasts with today's world, but in its universality. Its teachings aren't prescriptive, they are reflective. They don't dictate a way of life, but encourage introspection. So, as we navigate the complexities of our modern existence, perhaps there's solace to be found in walking the path laid out by Musashi. Not as a rigid roadmap, but as a guiding star, reminding us of the timeless virtues that can anchor us amidst life's tumultuous seas. Dear viewers, as we journey through Musashi's world, let's not see it merely as a trip down history's lane. Instead, let's view it as a mirror, reflecting the timeless human condition and the perennial search for meaning. As Musashi beckons us towards the path of aloneness, perhaps it's an invitation to reconnect with ourselves, rediscover our core, and realign with what truly matters. Your personal path. In the heart of every individual lies a path, a unique journey that is distinctly theirs. While Musashi's Dokkodo may have been an articulation of his solitary journey, the underlying sentiment is something we've all grappled with at one point or another. The lure of the beaten path, the familiar road that everyone else seems to be traveling on, often pulls us in. But what about that faint trail, less traversed, that beckons from the peripheries of our consciousness? To you, our dear viewers, have there been moments in your life when the hum of your inner voice was so resounding that it drowned the cacophony of the world around? Times when you felt an overpowering urge to diverge from the well-trodden path and carve out your own unique trajectory, even if it meant defying societal expectations or norms. Reflect on those instances when you felt most in tune with yourself, moments that were undiluted by external influences, distractions, or the weight of societal expectations. Perhaps it was a time when you chose passion over paycheck, authenticity over applause, or solitude over superficial company. These are the moments that resonate with the very essence of Dokkodo. They remind us that while the way of walking alone might seem isolating, it's in those solitary steps that we often find our most genuine selves. Musashi's philosophy encourages us not just to walk, but to cherish these individual journeys, recognizing the value in every twist, turn, and detour. It's an invitation to embrace the path that feels most authentic to you, irrespective of external judgments. So, as we explore the depth and breadth of Dokkodo, we encourage you to reflect not just on the teachings of a legendary samurai, but on your personal odyssey. Ponder upon those junctures where your path intersected with the principles of the way of walking alone. And as you do, may you find solace, strength, and a renewed sense of purpose in the realization that walking one's personal path, with all its challenges and rewards, is perhaps the most authentic journey one can embark on.